What up, guys? GangstaPranksta back with a brand new episode of Gangsta Plays. Today we are here with episode 326, and we are here with the finale of the horror games for the month of October. Little bit of a delay on this one. I apologize. We'll talk more about that and this game in a second, but before I get into that, hope you guys enjoyed the last episode, episode 325, where we played a horror game, but a mystery random horror game. So in case you missed that episode, definitely go check it out. It ended up being a pretty good game. Definitely enjoyed myself with that one. Actually, in case you did miss the last episode or the episodes before that, starting with episode 323, that's where the horror game started. We started with Choo Choo Charles. For episode 324, we played a game called Poppy Playtime. For episode 325, we played a random horror game. So like I said, go check that out if you missed it. Go check out all of them. And ending out for 326, we are here with Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I think this one was kind of a given, especially with the movie that just came out. I had to play some sort of Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy's game. I didn't know which one to choose, so I did end up talking about it with someone in the comment section. Thank you for the suggestion. And kind of narrowed it down to Security Breach. It's a lot different than the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Like, I didn't want to play, your regular Five Nights at Freddy's, the standard one, where you're kind of just stationary, sitting, monitoring stuff, flicking on lights and conserving power. Like, I didn't really want to play that kind of game. I'm assuming those gameplay mechanics might play a role in this game, but it's definitely not what it's based around. I know it is like first person, kind of a free roam game, but as you can tell with the aesthetic, it's very different from like the kind of grungy look that the first few games had. My experience with Five Nights at Freddy's is very minimal. I've only played the first game, and that was like, we did it for an episode of Gangster Plays, and that was a very long time ago. I know there's been many entries into the series since, and I'm sure that they're all good and fantastic. Don't really want to anger the Five Nights at Freddy's fans, because they are out there. They're out there in numbers, and they are very passionate about their teddy bear. So, not going to say too many disparaging things. I will later when we talk about the movie. I did have some thoughts on it, so like I said, we'll talk about that later. But without further ado, let's jump into Freddy's Pizzeria, I guess? I don't even know what you'd call this new game. This game contains jump scares. Wow, did not see that one coming. Five Nights at Freddy's is basically jump scare the game.
I'd like you to put your hands together for the one, the only Freddy Fazbear.
Ooh, look at our boy Freddy. I don't see Chica. Or is that the pink one? I'm guessing that's Foxy? I'm liking the music. Yeah, I'm guessing that's gotta be Chica. And Foxy with the long hair, which means that the crocodile one's gotta be Bonnie. I've become familiar with the names. Like I said, I did watch the movie, so. This is strange. Where does the horror aspect come in? Montgomery Gator. Roxanne Wolf. Okay, so that is not Foxy. Glamrock Chica. That's Chica, okay. And Freddy Fazbear. He doesn't get a cool name. Oh, but he is glitching the hell out. Alert detected. That's what cocaine will do to you, kids. Don't do cocaine. Oh, we're in safe mode. Sick. Do I have to do anything here? No, I think it's just a load screen right now. Got some battery.
Showtime already? I am experiencing a malfunction. The recharge cycle is not complete.
Shh! Will you shut up?
Who said that?
I did! And down here.
Down where? I still do not see you.
Oh, I'm Freddy right now.
You were sleeping, so I opened the stomach hatch and climbed inside.
My stomach hatch? That place is reserved for oversized birthday cakes and piñatas. It is not a safe play area.
Exit Freddy.
There you are.
I'm getting some Bioshock vibes right now.
Scanning complete. How odd. Your
Oh, there's
guest
me.
profile is unknown to me. Who are you?
I'm Gregory.
I broke into your green room.
The main office. Oh, connection error. I cannot connect to the main network.
It's her. She cut you off. She's not going to let you call for help
Her.
until she finds me.
Who? Who is looking for you? Your mother?
Shh! I hear footsteps.
That is the security guard. She can help.
No, I don't trust her.
Why not?
I don't know who she is, but she's trying to get me. Isn't there some other way for you to communicate with me besides talking so loudly?
Take this. It is a novelty Freddy Fazwatch.
Oh, cool. Take Fred. Wow, this is weird. Is this gonna be a jump scare? No, it's not. Okay. Thank you, Freddy.
What was that?
I am sending you an encoded message.
Open my file. So weird. Open my Fazwatch.
It is me,
You can
Freddy.
send me
I
texts.
will escort you to the main entrance. However, I am unable to leave this room. You should have no problem. There is a button on the wall that will open the door to the back room. I will make it accessible to you now.
Thank you, Freddy. We gotta find the button. Map we can't see, and cameras. Yippee. But this is definitely way different than what I was kind of expecting. We see a lot of Freddy merchandise. Here's Freddy and the gang. Some pictures. Plays a role in the movie, if you watched it. Let me know in the comment section if you guys watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And what did you think? Like I said, we'll talk about it later. But I'm curious to see what people think. Are you a Five Nights at Freddy's fan? Did you have big expectations going into it? Let me know. Because I think for the most part, it's probably like, okay, this is a video game movie, and it's probably going to suck. I think that's probably what most people thought going into it. There's a button in here, right? Oh. Free Freddy. Release
done,
Freddy from this
Gregory.
room.
There is an open air vent inside the maintenance room. You will have to climb through the ventilation system and release me from the outside.
Gotcha, Bearman. It's very bright. I like this so far. Save station. Press and hold to save your progress. It takes some time, so keep an eye out. So I'm not even saving? Yeah. Thank you. There's the thing he was talking about. I'm assuming it's a recharge station for him. I can jump. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why that is such a long thing, holding down the button, but whatever. Gotta run. Okay, that will be a button later, I'm assuming. Okay, triangle also pulls out the watch. Freddy, I'm gonna save you, man.
Your performance was perfect
Roxy.
tonight. Thank you.
That was a different person, right? Roxy? We
Your
haven't
hair is beautiful. Your tail is beautiful.
learned about Roxy.
Everyone was watching you. Everyone loves you. Everyone.
It's Chica, Montgomery Gator, something Wolf, and then Freddy. I'm assuming they're all going to be super friendly and not want to kill me. This definitely looks like Montgomery Gator's room, just based on the color. I will say, so far, this already has kind of like exceeded my expectations of what I was kind of expecting. Ooh, sick rift, bro. Who is this? This is Chica. Is she in? Oh yeah, she's there jamming out. Kind of hard to see, but she is there. Hopefully I can find my way back to Freddy, because pretty deep in here. Hello, Chica. Just kind of checking out her room. It's kind of hard to see through the grate. I like the jams, though. Hopefully there's many of those to come. Ooh, is this the main lobby? Intercom.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for visiting, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Freddy and the gang are pretty tired, but they'll be back again next week after a few days of scheduled.
I need a backstage pass.
Please make your way to the front of the building, where you will be given
Hello, caution sign.
a voucher for 1 free
Are you gonna
free
kill me?
and where you will
Ah, you might later.
disclaimer releasing us of all liability for anything that might have happened during your visit.
That is a creepy thing.
Awesome night, and we'll see you again soon.
I wonder if this will hide me. You putting my face in the circle. If I'm getting chased eventually. I'm curious what the monster's gonna be, because it seems like... Is that the yellow bunny? Oh, I guess maybe it could be Yellow Bunny, right? It's another thing from the movie. You got some cool garbage cans. That's kind of fun. You know, spice up the garbage cans a little bit. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, it's the cupcake! Oh, this was one of my favorite parts of the movie. I was not expecting him. I was not expecting a mechanical cupcake, and he just ended up being awesome. Should I just talk about the movie now? There's another cupcake in there. Now we're gonna save the movie talk for the end, cause I got my notes. Wrote down some notes, cause some stuff I wanted to mention. We'll check out Montgomery in a second. Can we open the door? Requires level 5 security pass. Jesus. Okay, Montgomery, off limits. The attraction is temporarily closed. Sorry, no autographs. Monty needs to rest up for the next show. He's not having a good day at the office. Hold on, is this gonna require level 5 as well? Yes. This place is huge. To the main stage. Level 10, Jesus Christ. Hopefully it doesn't start at 1. The new face of playtime, that's horrifying. You ready? Yes, I am, Freddy. Let's party. Oh, there's Chica. Oh. I guess that's Foxy, right? Or some version of Foxy. The new face of fun. Hello, Wolf. Every furry's dream right here. Little sexy fox lady. Oh, what the fuck? We got Captain Foxy's Pirate Adventure. Is this a spin-off game that's going to be coming soon? That'd be pretty interesting. Let me guess. Level 5? Well, I actually have to go through the ropes. Level 5, okay. Freddy? Holy shit, why? That's so fucking scary. Hey, buddy. Yeah, even though he's kind of friendly to me, I just feel like he's gonna, you know, try and kill me eventually. Stage controls. Backstage pass. Oh, simpler times. Freddy and the gang. Chica and Bonnie. Party time. Fun time. Eating time. Oh, we got another stage here. And a button I cannot... Hold on. FF question mark question mark question mark. I mean, I guess it's for Freddy Fazbear? Or Fazbear? Or Fazbear? I think it's Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to anger some Five Nights at Freddy's fans. If they watch, I don't know if anyone here is a fan. Any regular people watching. Got a party foul. And I got a message. Customer complaint. We paid for the Glam Freddy Mega Deluxe Party Package, and Freddy broke down as soon as he got on stage. We paid to have him at the table and sing happy birthday. He was supposed to give her the cake. My daughter's birthday has been ruined. I demand a refund. Find the button. We did release Freddy from his room. We will do that right now. Because I think I've pretty much maxed out on what I can do.
The stupid door won't open.
Oh, come on.
You are going to need a photo pass to open the door. Apologies, I assumed you had one already.
How did the kid even get in?
You should be able to find one at a convenience counter.
Convenience counter. What does a convenience counter look like? I'm guessing there's going to be no hints to where that might be. A convenience counter. I kind of looked at everything. I didn't see anything that really stood out. Hopefully there's not too many puzzles in this game like there has been for the past few horror games. See, Choo Charles was awesome. We started out with a banger. No puzzles at all. Just kind of like a survival thing. And then we went to Poppy Playtime. Super heavy on the puzzles. And then the random game that we got, it had some puzzles, but most of them were manageable. And now we are here with Freddy. I'm assuming there's gonna be puzzles for sure. Just don't know how insane they're gonna be. Dude, I have looked all over this fucking place. I actually might like get a guide. Like, this is fucking stupid. What the fuck? Dude, oh my god, I've been fucking up and down this place, just scouring everything, and this door just, oh my god, okay. Don't get tilted. Don't get fucking tilted. Because I might get fucking tilted. All these goddamn puzzles. Fucking pissing me off. So dark. Should I turn up the brightness? Like, I thought the last game was dark, but jeez Louise, this is like literally... I'm looking in this corner, I can't see shit. I don't know, we'll see. I might turn it up if need be. See something glowing, and then it's not glowing. Got a door, one free photo pass. Ooh, Freddy. Thank you. Free Freddy.
Good job. Now, please come let me out.
Freddy, I got the photo pass, buddy. Holy
Way
shit.
to go, superstar. I knew you could do it. I know how to get you out of here.
Oh, cool.
Climb back into my chest cavity. There is still time, but we must hurry. If I am spotted, I will certainly be taken back to my room. I will escort you to the main exit through the utility tunnels. It is the safest path.
Okay, but you better be careful moving around. I don't want to be crushed and twisted into a meat pretzel.
Yeah, that's the thing I have the fear about, is just like, yeah, get inside me, kid. How to use Freddy. That button controls Freddy. Press square to exit. Bots cannot find Gregory when he is controlling Freddy. Do you have those killer things that the movie had? Those, like, rib cages that'll fucking tear you open? Oh, I thought he was following me. I doubt there's anything else to collect in here, because I'm assuming it would have been there before. Alright, I'm getting in. Aren't I a bit big, though? Oh, now I can't appear in the mirror? What the fuck? Oh, I can kind of see myself there a little bit. But I seem a little big for you, Freddy. You seem like for babies, not for like a 10-year-old kid, whatever I am. Get out. Get at the main lobby of the Pizzaplex. But he's got a battery I've got to conserve. But I can go anywhere, right? Because he has clearance for everything? Maybe? I don't know.
I am sorry, Gregory. I would love to do a tour, but it is closing time, and this door is locked. Look for a door with my icon on it.
With your icon on it? What the fuck? I do like that he has a light and everything can now be lit up. It's quite nice. Oh, probably this right here. Utility tunnels. Yeah, that's where he said to go. I don't know what the fuck that says. FZST Bates. Approved personnel. Protective equipment must be worn. My protective equipment is Freddy. Can I do anything in Freddy? No, I can't even jump in Freddy. Oh, there's a cleaning bot. This is for... Oh, we get to go in Montgomery Gator later? Wow, that was a sentence I was not expecting to rhyme. Hi, cleaning bot. I thought I was going to yell at me, but it is quite nice.
Boy, if you're down here, say something. She's down here. We have to go back.
Do not worry, Gregory. Even if we are spotted, you are safe with me. She would never suspect we are traveling together.
So there's just
However,
some lady named
still
Vanessa?
do our best to avoid her. If I am sent back to my room, we will never get to the lobby before midnight.
What happens at midnight? Filthy water? Tunnels are quite long.
I feel you are broken.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
No.
He's getting crushed.
I feel that something is wrong. I am taking you to the first aid station.
There's no time. I'm fine.
I am not doing I'm not controlling this right now. That was something. Thanks, Freddy. Oh. I'm assuming he was killing me or something? Oh no, we're hiding. Is that
Freddy,
bitch Vanessa?
You're supposed
Yes,
to
it
be on
is.
lockdown.
Officer Vanessa, I do not
Is this
know
the chick
how I
from the
got here.
movie?
Well,
I don't
you
remember
totally
her
blew
name.
it tonight, you know.
I'm about to look it
Your
up.
system crashed and you ruined the show. Now, parts and services have you on reduced power. They said it's a safety precaution. Just one more thing to deal with.
I apologize.
Okay. Look, we're like 15 minutes from closing and some kid is sneaking around backstage. If you see anything, notify me immediately. I already alerted the others. Now, go back
To hunt
your
me
room.
down? Is that what you did? Yeah, Vanessa. That was the name of the officer in the movie. What the fuck? How many callbacks are gonna... Like, how much was taken from
I
this
told you she was after me.
into the
I
movie?
said nothing. I will keep you safe. Let us go.
Hold on. I doubt there's anything here. But that's actually pretty cool. I wonder if there's going to be mention of William. That'd be pretty cool as well. Oh, there's something over there. We'll come back later. Yeah, but I wonder if William's going to make an appearance. Or even if his name's mentioned. Mike. I don't know if he's like an actual... I'm assuming he might be a character in the game. I thought it was just made up. I thought all the characters in the movie were made up for the movie and not had anything to do with the game, but They might, if we
Where
have
are
Officer Vanessa
You're
here.
now under the Pizzaplex. These utility tunnels connect all the attractions.
We can go anywhere in the building?
Correct. Fazerblast, Monte Golf, Roxy Raceway. They are all accessible to staff, with high enough clearance, of course.
This place is huge.
Guests
Holy
are
shit.
never allowed down here, but yours is a special
We got some
situation.
creepy bots just being creepy. It's good to see that the battery is kind of literally as I say that. I'm like, the battery's really holding up. Yep, low power. Thank God there's not something that constantly pops up on my screen that's super annoying to look at. If that were the case, that would be super unpleasant and annoying. But thank God this game doesn't do that. Save your spot. Yeah, I'm going to save that. Freddy is out of power. He is unable to help until the start of the next hour. What the fuck? So this is not taking place over 5 days?
I am terribly sorry. The recharge cycle had not yet completed when I found you.
There's one right there, buddy.
You must continue without me. I will guide you on your fast watch in case you get into any trouble.
That's
I
fascinating,
don't know
but
if I can do this alone.
I don't like when he runs. It's just so scary. Like when we were running into the first aid room and he just started sprinting, I was like, what the fuck? Let's collect this. I like the color bag, pink and green. We got food storage. Let's read another thing, another bad review. Attention kitchen staff. All food materials must be securely stored at closing. Chica has been caught eating from the kitchen garbage after hours. The maintenance repairs are costly and will come out of the kitchen staff paychecks. Signed, management. You doing good in there, buddy? You charging up? Just the way he looks at me, just like he wants to eat me. There's another, like, bot, whatever. Let's save. Yes. Cool. I guess I'll see you later, Freddy? I don't know. Whatever. He said he's going to talk to me on my watch, so we'll still have communications. Why do doors do that? Why do you gotta fling open? Why can't I... Oh. Hold on, there's already somebody hunting us. Stealth. That to crouch. When you are crouching, the bots will have a harder time finding you. Blue means you are not visible. Yellow means a bot is currently looking for you. Red means I'm found. Gotcha.
This area is off.
Chica? Stop it, door. The doors are frightening as shit. That's a regular Chica. That's a yellow, that's a FNAF 1 Chica. Be careful. 100% of fatal accidents involve human beings. Yeah, most likely if it's fatal. Those are the only people that are going to die. Sprinting and stamina. You can't run forever. I already learned that the hard way when I was sprinting in the main lobby looking for the photo pass. Who drew my boy Freddy all out of shape and old and shit? What the fuck? That's messed up. I think I need to turn up my sensitivity. It's a little bit slow when looking up and down. I was gonna look at this door. Alright, get me out of here. Doors are annoying me. Okay, I'm assuming we have to go that way, but what is over here? I just saw something pop up on my screen about a security pass for... Is that for this? No, that's to go back. Okay. Does this room... the doors are going to be so fucking annoying. Holy shit. This is where I started, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, I believe that's the valve I first saw. Yep, level 1. Okay, so I could have just gone through here. And skipped all those corridors. Like, I don't know if I should be saving all the time. It's here for a reason, so... I guess I'll take it. I'm assuming I'm probably gonna die. If I'm being forced to save. Oh! What the fuck? I thought that was Freddy! He is pretty fast. He is right behind me. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, this is a dead end. Ooh, I cannot jump over that. Yeah, I kind of expected that. I know you're back there. It'd be funny if you scared the shit out of me there. That'd be hilarious. Okay, so I know where to go and where not to go. Just checking if I can hide in the sides. Oh. Who said that? Oh, hello, Chico. What is that bear head there? Walking and running. Okay, I'm gonna be running. I thought I was like, I'm just gonna casually walk. She's pretty slow.
Well done, Gregory.
Oh.
You found a security office. You should be quite safe here. The doors were designed to keep our highly trained security staff safe in the event of an emergency.
It's good to know.
As long as the doors stay closed, which they will.
If you have enough power.
As long as there is
Yeah.
power.
I already knew that one.
The power's only at 15% and they're pounding on the door. How am I gonna get out of here?
Do not panic.
Oh, look at that Freddy
You
button.
should see an interface on the security desk. Hold on while I make it accessible to you. There. You can now activate security protocols.
This is pretty cool though that they're kind of
Fastwatch is
implementing
now
the
connected to the security camera system.
first
Check the
game
map on your
into this.
Fastwatch.
Check the cameras, blah blah blah. Close that.
Those boxes on your mini-map are nearby security cameras. When movement is detected by the camera's motion sensors...
Oh, it's even
you
low
should
frame
see
rate.
red
That's pretty
alert
cool.
icons. Switch between the cameras to find a safe path out of the office and to the main lobby.
I can... Oh. Oh, there's Chica. She is eating garbage again. Oh. What the fuck? I thought I had to, like, manage my power in here. And it's just like, no, the door's open. You can just go do whatever. Let me save again. Thank you. Little Freddy garbage. Hiding places. Press square next to a hiding place to escape the bots. Warning, a bot that watches you may instantly find you. So I can hide in garbage. So I'm guessing I'm around this corner here? Oh, isn't she gonna hear this? We got a Chica Pinata. Let me just double check the camera. So she's coming around this way. Good thing there is lots of garbage for her to eat. Here's the exit. I think we made it. No, where the fuck are we now?
Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex is now closed. Initiating nighttime protocols.
Oh, that's not good. It is 12 a.m.
No, no! Wait, I'm still here! Now what am I supposed to do?
How unfortunate, Gregory. You missed your chance. But there is still hope. You should be able to escape when the security doors reopen at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Then, these turnstiles require a complimentary Pizzaplex entry pass. There should be one located near the main entrance.
That could be anywhere. This door does not want to open. Another save point. I will do that in a second. Get a complimentary entry pass. Oh, this might be easier than expected. Complimentary entry pass. Thank you. Okay, cool. Now I will save. Because hopefully it'll save my progress with that. Thank you. I'm gonna go talk to this robot. Okay, it does want to kill me. You know what? I'm gonna let it kill me. Oh, tell me. Maybe he's like, I'm cleaning the floor. Go away. Are you gonna grab me and eat me? Nope, but she is. I got fucking baited, bro. What the fuck? I didn't even hear anybody walking. Who wants candy? Is she around here?
Well done, superstar. You have access to the
Oh,
lobby.
I see her up there.
Unfortunately, that complimentary entry ticket does not allow you to enter the pizzeria.
I see
You can
something up
find an
there.
upgrade machine in customer service.
No re-entry. Upgrade comp pass at upgrade machine. How good are these bots? They're okay. That is a vent I'm gonna have to go in later. This is a pretty good spot, right? Yeah, he didn't see me. Okay. So there's a thing over there, a door. Hello, caution sign. What do you got back here? You hiding any? Oh, I can hide in there. See a present.
Is off limits.
Got a Chica name shirt. Cool.
Gregory.
Did she see me?
Where are you?
Okay, we're just gonna run. I think I have to go in the bottom. Could be wrong. I'm in the photo booth.
Who wants candy?
Definitely around me. Ground is shaking.
This ticket doesn't even work.
Fuck.
It says, good for entrance to the lobby shops. Upgrade options available at customer service.
She saw me, didn't she?
Also, this door needs a daycare place.
Prizes.
Can I juke her out? Kind of. Can I go in this door? Please let me go in. Please let me go in. Check the cameras. Remember to use security cameras to locate enemies. Security cameras can be viewed on your Faz watch. Alright, fantastic. I need to run. Fuck you. Goddamn thing popped up and screwed over my momentum. There's Chica. I'm gonna go in that room. The one she stopped me from going into. Hopefully the pop-up doesn't pop up again. Okay, cool. There's security in here, though. Just please don't call Chica. I think she's in here.
Staff only.
She definitely saw me, didn't she? I believe I saw her. Unless it was like a plushie or something. Yeah, it was a plush or a stupid little cutout. Where the fuck does this go? Is this customer service down here? No, this is not customer service. It's just a gift shop. But I've unlocked the area. Cool. I've unlocked everything. Anything cool in here? I saw free gifts. Definitely like free gifts.
Freddy, I found the free
Mr.
gift.
Hippo magnet.
It's a crappy Mr. Hippo fridge magnet? Lame.
That is kind of lame. I don't even know that character.
Sorry, Gregory. I am truly sorry.
He's so sad about it. He's like, I'm sorry you got a Mr. Hippo magnet, Gregory. I didn't want him to be part of the franchise. It was, you know, the executives. They thought, you know, a hippo would do well with the kids.
This area is off limits.
I want to ride in this
This
car.
ticket doesn't even work. It says
Oh, I need
good
level
for
1.
entrance to the lobby shops. Upgrade options available at customer service. Also good for 1 free prize from Glamrock Gifts while supplies last.
We did redeem that.
Free prizes.
It was the Gregory. It was the hippo magnet. Oh, I thought fucking Chica was coming out of that. I just wanted to see what this would look like. That was cool. See, these doors, they suck. I don't know why they react like that. So fucking vicious. That was kind of far, buddy. Well, while I'm here and spotted, I'm assuming something's behind me. Is Chica around me?
This area
Yes, she is.
off limits.
Chica, do you mind getting the fuck out of here? Maybe getting... This is a coffee shop, right? Fast pad.
I am just trying to help.
No, run! Run, stupid. Get the fuck out of here. Hide somewhere.
This area is off limits.
Holy shit, that was close. What is this gonna be?
Staff only.
What is with all this Chica merchandise? What about Foxy, Bonnie, Freddy? Okay, I think the coast is clear. And this should be customer service in here. What the fuck is she doing there? Fuck! She just walked through that fucking door. I saw that. Whatever. I guess she can do whatever the hell she wants. Yes. Well, hold on. Before I upgrade.
It ain't my pass!
Try that terrible magnet you found.
Oh, the hippo magnet. Oh, shit. That's actually going to come in handy. That's funny. I just want to unlock this. In case I have to make a run for it. Just want to double check I got all the collectibles and all that stuff. I mean, I'm sure I'll be here like 100 more times. But while I'm here, you know, stop off at all the gift shops. Hi, Dave. Oh, I gotta read that one. My cousin worked here. He said magnets screw with the ticket machines. Just head up to FazPad. You can get down to customer service through the back door and grab a stack of tickets. I'll be waiting for you outside. If you hear any robots, just hide until they leave you. Until they leave. You'll be fine. Oh, here's the Dave one. Customer complaint. You should fire Dave. He sucks. I agree. But he just got so much seniority that they're not going to let him go. Chica, go away. Okay. Where's the magnet? Use the hippo magnet.
Yes! The magnet scrambled the machine! Oh man. Now it's some kind of daycare pass?
Oh.
That is great.
It's for upstairs.
I will meet you in the daycare. The entrance is on the second floor balcony.
Daytime pass, I think, is for that daycare. I need level 1 security pass. We're kind of getting there. We've slowly been upgrading our stuff. Superstar Daycare. It's this way for pickup. All these lobbies are like super cool. Like, how big is this place? Like, honestly. This is a creepy fucking bathroom. Yeah, that was one of the most horrifying bathrooms I've ever been in. This is the men's bathroom. Equally horrifying. All these urinals. Night terrors. Oh, let's read night terrors. Customer complaints. My son had never had sleeping problems, but after spending an evening in the daycare, he refuses to sleep with the lights out anymore. He just cries and cries. And then when I do let him keep the lights on, he wets the bed. Oh, that sounds like a kid problem. Oh, hold on, we got another thing. 2 collectibles in the same room. Kind of weird. Freddy name shirt. Finally get some merch for my boy. She's outside that door. She's waiting to come in. Actually, can I get a soda pop? What flavors we got? Fizzy Fazz, sour lime flavor, pink lemonade flavor, and orange flavor. No, we can't get one. I'd probably get the lime or the orange. Actually, no, pink lemon. They're all actually pretty good flavors. Got to admit, there's another recharge station for my boy. I see a save point. Let me make sure I hit that real quick. Booyah, now I can fuck around. That looks like another collectible for me. More Freddy merch. I got a sun plush. I don't know who the fuck that is. Maybe new character. Maybe introduced in one of the 17 million games that there are. Alright, let's, don't be scary. Oh, speaking of sun. Giant sun statue.
Gregory, I am unable to reach you. Check the daycare security desk for a security badge, then let me in.
Why do I need so many passes and badges? God damn. I mean, that's fantastic. Like, their security is top notch. You know, no one is going in and like stealing a kid, because he's gonna need like 17,000 passes. I think we're just sliding down. Make sure I got everything. The sun statue is creepy. Yeah, I think we're going down the slide. Slide into fun. Oh, I was hoping I could just run in. I gotta press a button. Jump scare? Oh, I was really expecting a jump scare. Oh, we got ball physics. That's cool. I would have expected to just kind of walk through them. Oh, the sun. It's a real person. Or not a person, but... Uh-oh. Am I gonna fucking see him in here swimming? I'm trying to see if there's movement in the balls, but there's not.
having a slumber party? Where are all your friends?
They're at the daycare.
Finger paint, tell stories, drink fizzy baths,
He's friendly. Okay.
Stay up all night. There is only one rule. Keep the lights on.
Oh, that's what the kid was talking about.
On.
Alright, getting a little touchy.
Hey, are you having fun yet? Are ya? Are ya?
I don't know, I just want to fucking look around. Oh. Can't move. Hey, you want to see something cool?
No! What an asshole! Where's the bottom? Where is the top?
Where the fuck do I gotta go?
Bleeding out.
Did he say he's bleeding out? Oh, I got a flashlight. Cool.
You're gonna get us.
Flashlight recharge. Press and hold to recharge your flashlight, but be careful, it takes some time.
Trouble. Don't you want a puppet show? I have glitter glue. You like glitter glue?
I hate glitter glue. Not a good time to save, but... Where the fuck am I going? This place is huge. You found me? Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna make a run for it, but he's probably gonna grab me. Oh, let's go in the jungle gym. Yes, he will not be able to chase me now. Right, Mr. Sun? Oh, I was gonna be honest. I was kind of half expecting him to be in here. We got a generator. Can't turn it off. I miss these type of things. I used to have one, not by my house, but when I moved to this area that I'm living in now, my uncle, might have been two, I don't know which one of them found it. One of my uncles found this place, and it's basically like a Chuck E. Cheese. It was called Woody Woodchucks, and it has shut down since then. But it was exactly like this. It was like an arcade, and you can, it had a jungle gym like this. Yeah, this thing. It's pretty cool. What the hell am I supposed to be doing right now? Fuck. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Just came out of nowhere. Fucking grabbed me. Hi, Mr. Sun. You can put me down now. Thank you. Okay. I will hit that thing. I'm just kind of spotting out where to go. I'm going to run as fast as I can over there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, it was just a crack in the thing. Oh, he's gonna... Hey, I saw that. He didn't... He did that all in one motion. God damn it. Look at him fucking just skip and find me immediately. What the fuck do I gotta do here? Hey, Mr. Sun. Oh, he's sad. Aw. I feel like an asshole. He just wants to play. He just wants a friend. I don't know. I really don't know the puzzle here. I don't even know what they're trying to, like, tell me with all this stuff. Might have to look up a guide here in a second. So I think I've discovered what I have to do. And if it is the case, I think I've just kind of been wandering around aimlessly for a very long time. So we're going to knock over his tower. I've got the torch, which I need, and then there's, I think, this. Security badges allow access through numbered security doors. The player's security level is tracked on the Faz watch. So this should trigger something. Oh, or maybe I unlock the door?
No,
Here it is, okay.
Why would you do that? Lights on! Lights on! I warned you! I warned you!
Oh, we got a Jekyll and Hyde situation here.
It's past your bedtime.
sun is very nice and moon is very evil and wants to kill me. Mission completed. Get the security badge.
But the lights are out in the daycare. You need to find the emergency backup generators and turn them on. They are in the play structures.
I'm just gonna charge my thing. Well, I know how to get to each generator because I've done it so many fucking times already. I'm actually gonna save first. Never mind.
Children must be punished.
I'm assuming he sees. He definitely sees me. I gotta somehow find a fucking way. Okay, here. Come on. Nope. Not a good time to lose stamina.
Children must be punished.
I now have to... Is this torch even fucking working? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna conserve the power as much as I can. But now I've got to find the generators. I was so good at finding them before. And now I'm not gonna find even one, I bet. I think there's one up here. If this battery's anything like Freddy's battery, then I'm in for... Oh, I think one's here. And I think the battery should last quite well, or quite long. Okay, here's one generator.
Children must be found.
That's 1 out of 5. Fuck. Okay. On to the next one. I know I've got to cross the bridge for pink, which I want to do probably now if I can. Here's yellow.
It's past your bedtime.
This should lead to the generator. Yes. Sick. Yellow is on. So I think we've got yellow and red. Pink is on that side. Everything else I believe is on this side. So I gotta stumble my way onto the other colors. There's blue up there.
Children must be punished.
Oh, here's blue. Sweet. So I believe I need green and pink. Pink for sure. And I think green is the, Holy shit, I thought he was gonna grab me from there. Okay, let me try and search down green. Yeah, green is the one. I gotta get in here somehow. Green and pink. That's what I need. Fuck. Okay. I somehow gotta maneuver it from here. Somehow reaches... Okay, green might be a little trickier than I expected. Wait, what the fuck? He's in here? What the fuck? Dude, that was frightening as shit. I don't know if that was him or another monster, but holy shit. I think he can come in here. What the fuck? Oh god, I think I'm in a dead end. Yeah. Oh my god, I gotta get all 5 again. Or the 3 and then the 2 that I was missing. Alright, as I try and survive Moondrop here, we can now just kind of chill and shoot the shit. So how's it going, guys? It's going pretty good on my end. Thanks for asking. Actually, before I even start talking about stuff, I do want to address something, because I know this video is coming out way later than I wanted it to be. I had episode 325 recorded for quite some time, and it just took me forever to edit. I'm actually sitting on a bunch of footage of, like, between Spider-Man, figure stuff, gangster plays, just I haven't been able to edit it all. It's been a little overwhelming. Haven't really had the time to kind of dedicate to it as much as I'd like. Like, I'll kind of pick away at it, but in terms of like a nice, you know, I can sit down and edit it and get like huge chunks of the video done at a time. It's just been like baby steps, so that's kind of why everything's been delayed. And then with this one in particular, I actually took a long time to watch Freddy, the movie. I know it came out on Halloween or somewhere close to Halloween, and I just could not find the will to like want to watch the movie. Like, I wasn't excited about it. Like, the only reason I wanted to watch it was because of the game that we were going to do, and kind of correlated, because it's like, oh, Five Nights at Freddy's movie's coming out. I think we should do a Five Nights at Freddy's game to end out the horror games. But then I was like, actually, I really don't want to watch this fucking movie. Not that I had anything against it. I didn't see reviews or anything, like, nothing like that put me off. I just wasn't excited for it, to be honest with you. But I did end up watching it, but it did take me a while to watch it. We'll talk about that later, probably near the end, to be honest. So yeah, I could not find the will to watch the movie. I finally did. I finally like, dude, I have dragged my feet so long on trying to put out this episode. Either I don't watch the movie, and then it's kind of dumb for me to do the game, because the whole thing was like, oh, we're gonna watch the movie, then talk about the movie and play the game. And if I don't watch the movie, then it was redundant in my head. So I finally was like, alright, let me watch this fucking movie so I can put out this episode of Gangster Plays. And yeah, so that's why it is coming out so late. I apologize. We're already in December, and this was supposed to be at the end of October. November, I blinked and it was over. It was crazy how fast that month just flew by. Like, I can't even believe how close to Christmas we're getting. Not even Christmas, just the next year, 2024, is blowing my mind. Like, I feel like time is just fucking passing me by so fast. You know, it doesn't help that I had a birthday in between there as well. My birthday is near the end of November, and I turned a number that I'm really not a fan of, so I'm not going to mention it. It's probably one of the worst numbers in all of the numbers that are out there. It's probably the worst one, and there's like unlimited numbers, but I think this is the worst one, in my opinion. You know, I thought turning 30 sucked, because it was really like, oh wow, now you're an adult, you know? But 31, it's such a gross fucking number to me. I can't get over it. Like, I hate when people say the number, even if it's not in terms of my birthday or my age. They could be like, hey, I bought 31 cheeseburgers. Do you want one? It's like, no, get the fuck away from me. Why didn't you buy 30? Why'd you buy 31? The fact that I'm even 31 also blows my mind, because I don't feel old. But like, on paper, and I guess physically too, I'm older. I don't want to say I'm old, but I'm older. And it just, I don't know, it sucks. I fucking hate celebrating my birthday. I don't like that at all. The gift part's cool, like the hanging out with family and like going out and doing stuff. That's cool. But in terms of me getting older, that part sucks. Actually, I didn't even really do anything exciting for my birthday. I was off that week, which really worked out quite well. Because I feel like if I was working, somehow they probably would have found out my birthday and when it was, and tried to like throw a surprise thing. And that is the last thing I would have wanted attention on me. Just be like, hey, we got your cake and blah blah blah, and, you know, thought about that happening, and I'm like, thank God, I'm gonna be at home and I'm gonna be in peace. I hung out with my uncle. Usually what we do is we will this has kind of been like a tradition for years now. I think there might have been a few that we've missed here and there, but for the most part my uncle likes to take me out and you know, we might do something. Maybe we watch a movie, we go hang out somewhere, play video games. That's what we would do when I was younger. You know, he would want to like take me out, get a gift or something. We'd go out to eat. You know, we kind of make a day of it. And we still did hang out. We went out and we went shopping. We got a bite to eat, and actually before that we went shopping. Because he picked me up and he's like, hey, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know. What the fuck do 31-year-old people do? You know? I don't fucking know. And it's like, okay, what do you want to do? And I'm like, okay, well, my mom's birthday's coming up. For those of you who don't know, I don't know if I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I don't know how recently. So my birthday is on the 26th of November, and then my mom's birthday is on the 27th. So I'm like, I didn't get her anything. I don't want to say we're all spoiled, but we're all like, you know, we have what we want and more. So there's nothing that she really wants or anything. So I was like, yeah, maybe we can go pick something up for her, but like I really don't know what she needs. And my uncle was like, well, instead of like thinking about one thing in particular to get her, why don't we just buy a bunch of little stuff and we make a little care package out of it? And I'm like, god damn, that's a great fucking idea. So we went to Costco. I haven't been to Costco in like, fuck me, over 10, 12 years. Actually, no, that's not true. Maybe 3. But that time I went to, in between in that, like, those 3 years, it was just to get a hot dog at the food court. It was not to shop. But I guess that still counts, so whatever. But, like, in terms of, like, shopping in actual Costco, I'd say maybe 8 to 10 years, roughly. Costco is not a favorite place of mine. I hate crowds, and any Costco that you go to, I don't know about Costco's in your areas, there's 2 that are kind of by me, and they're both fucking just packed, and everyone comes to goddamn family. It's like a family event. Like, why don't you just have one person from the household go out, do the shopping, make a list, check it twice, find out if they're naughty or nice, and then buy what you need. And then there's people that go with their fucking families. And actually, because we went on my birthday, which was the 26th, it was Black Friday weekend as well, technically, and it was just more of a nightmare on top of that, so that was not really fun. Anyways, we just went shopping at Costco, bought my mom like just a bunch of different stuff, bought her like some cleaning supplies, bought her some baking stuff because she likes to do baking, especially this time of the year. Bought a couple things for me. I bought some Sunny Delight. I saw they, you know, because at Costco you have to buy like 30 of everything. There's that number again, 30. Well, at least it's not 31. But with Costco, it's like you buy in bulk. You know, you're going to buy a lot of something. Even if it's like, hey, I only need like 2 batteries. It's like, well, you got to buy 52 batteries. And it's really not a good place if you just want to buy one of something. So, yeah, I bought some Sunny Delight. I was walking through all the aisles and stuff, and I'm like, holy shit, I have not had Sunny Delight in like a very long time, since I was probably a kid. Like, I used to be addicted to that stuff. You know, the little bottles, take it to school, have it with my snacks. I was like, oh my, it took me back. So I'm like, I'm gonna grab some Sunny Delight, and I don't know if it's just not as good as I remember, or they changed the recipe. It's just okay. It's okay, but it just tastes very artificial, in my opinion. So not as good as I once remembered, or maybe it's tasted like that when I was a kid, but I was young and dumb. But yeah, anyways, so bought a bunch of little things. He did some shopping for himself. I did a little shopping for myself. Bought some stuff for my mom, and then we went out to eat. And then he's like, I still want to buy you a gift, you know? And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I want. Like, I don't really have the need for anything. And he's like, hey, you know what? You took me to that comic shop that's by your house. We went there once, and I just kind of wanted to show him the store, and he was really mesmerized by it because as soon as you walk into the comic shop, there's these huge glass displays full of, like, statues, and it's statues of, like, superheroes and video games, stuff like that, because, you know, comic store, they're gonna have that type of stuff. And he was just mesmerized by the statues, and he spent a lot of time at the statues again. And I will admit, I'm not really a statue guy, I'm more of a figure guy, but there is a lot of cool statues in that place. But anyways, he's like, hey, you know, maybe I'll take you there and you can buy something. And I'm like, sure, why not? I know they were having Black Friday sales, so I'm like, what can I get from there? And I was taking a look around. I'm like, oh, do I want to buy some figure stuff for my figure video? And everything that I wanted to buy just felt like the prices were really jacked up. Like, I was checking out the Marvel Legends section. They got a pretty decent Marvel Legends section. But the prices are so inflated there that it's just not worth it. Like, for a new Marvel Legends, they have it at $44.99, and that's before tax. And I'm like, holy shit, that's ridiculous. If you were to go on like Amazon or Walmart or GameStop or something, the regular price for a new Marvel Legends is like $34.98. It's still quite expensive, but it's not fucking $44.98. And I get it. You know, it's a comic shop, it's a mom and pop shop. They gotta, you know, boost the prices a little bit because they need to see more ROI, return on investment. I get it. And as much as I want to support my local comic shop, I'm not going to pay for overpriced figures. But I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can buy some books. Let me get some good reading material. So I went around and bought a couple books. They had a pretty good sale on the books. It was 40% off. So I picked up 4 books. I'm reading through them now. We'll talk about them whenever I do the figure videos. That'll probably be in the November figure video, not the October one, which I'm also behind on. It's all recorded. I just need to edit it. And every time I think it's going to be like a shorter episode, I mean, the figure videos are long because I like to talk and I can get into some tangents, as you might know. Oh, holy fuck, this one. The raw footage alone, I was just like, good lord, I gotta edit all through that. And yeah, I'm currently chipping away at that. It's a bit of a mission. And then what else has been going on with me? I don't think I've really talked about the job recently. I know I felt like I've been, a couple episodes ago, I felt like I was talking about my new job like every episode. I'm like, alright, give it a break. People probably don't want to hear about it anymore. But I think it's been a little bit between the last time I talked about it to now, so it's going well. I've completed my training, which was started in September, ended in mid-October, and then from mid-October to mid-November, I was still doing training, on-floor training, and then starting, I think it was like the 20th of November, I've been on my own since then. And at first I was like, you know, I was kind of stressing out because before, when I was on the in-floor training, whenever I'd work on something, my trainer would take a look at it, make sure everything's good. If it's wrong, tell me what's wrong, tell me what I fucked up and stuff like that. And now I don't have that. So having that safety cushion of her reviewing my work is gone. It stressed me out a little bit, at least for the little beginning portion where I was on my own. But now I'm pretty comfortable, to be honest. I would say I'm like at a solid like 88 to 90%. Not quite there to 100, but for the most part, I feel quite confident in whenever I'm working on something, so that's nice. And I can still ask questions. You know, everyone's super nice and helpful, so I don't shy away from asking questions. You know, if they're offering the help, let me take it. You know, and it's only gonna better me. And you know, if I learn about it the first time and start getting stuff right, then I don't have to constantly rely on them. So I'm happy to say I'm pretty self-sufficient now, which is good. There is something going on at work that's been fucking driving me nuts lately. I think I talked about this a little bit on a previous episode. I think it might have been the Choo Charles episode. Or maybe I don't know, some episode. But I was talking about how there's an in-office Christmas decorating competition. And I talked about how I came up with some ideas and stuff. Pitched the ideas to the supervisor. She liked them. We ended up... Actually, I don't think we picked... Hold on, let me look at my notes, because I forgot if we picked one of my ideas or not. It was partially my idea. I was just reviewing on my notes app, I wrote down all my ideas. So we had a little bit of a, group meeting talking about, oh, what theme are we going to go with? And I pitched a bunch of them. The one that me and my trainer that she really liked was like the casino theme, or do a Christmas themed casino, which sounds pretty cool, right? That didn't end up getting selected.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was okay, but my trainer was so excited about it. She was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this and this and this. And then I was like, okay, we're gonna do the casino. And then it's like, no, we're gonna do something else. But it kind of fed off a different idea. And that idea is, well, the original idea was I wanted to do a play on, I wanted to mimic Guy Fieri's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I don't know if you're familiar with the show, but Guy Fieri is this famous chef, and he has a show, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, where he just goes to different places around the world, or I don't know if it's just U.S., or I think it's mainly U.S., or North America. And he goes to different restaurants, tries their dishes, blah, blah, blah. He always says everything's great, you know, whatever. And that was kind of my idea, was like, okay, we're going to do an episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, but we're going to have it in the North Pole. And the idea is we're going to set up little stations of food, and we have someone dressed up as Guy Fieri, and he would go to all these little stations. You know, he would go to the Candy Cane Cafe, go to Rudolph's cookie shop or something like that, you know, just different plays on things like that. And my one idea, which they didn't really like, but I thought it would have been funny, was all the stations that have food in it, we would make the judges try the food, but the food would be disgusting. So my idea was like, okay, we have a little station that does hot chocolate. We follow the recipe for the hot chocolate, but I always find it annoying. There's a bunch of those type of shows, the Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives type thing, where they go to these restaurants and like, oh my god, this is the best Greek salad I've ever had. The way the tomato juices just fucking pop in my mouth, and everything they eat is fucking delicious. And it's like, no, probability says something you eat is gonna suck. But you don't want to hurt the host's feelings, the restaurant that's hosting you, and I get it. So my idea was, we'll make all this food kind of taste like shit. So the one idea was hot chocolate. We put the mix in, whatever, put the hot chocolate, but if the package says put in 1 spoonful of hot chocolate mix, we put in like maybe 4 or 5, maybe even 6, and we just make it really strong and gross. And whoever's playing Guy Fieri, I think I was like the lead candidate for that, obviously, because it was my idea. We'll just say me. I eat it or drink whatever the item is. In this scenario, it's hot chocolate. I drink the hot chocolate. I'm like, oh my god, this is the best hot chocolate ever. It's got the right amount of marshmallows, the chocolate. Oh my god, it reminds me of my grandma when she would make hot chocolate. You know, I'd just go on this little tangent. And whenever the judges would have it, you know, they'd be disgusted because they're like, what the fuck? This guy just said it was delicious, but it tastes like shit. And no one really liked that idea. I thought it was funny, but they're very serious about this, and they're actually driving me fucking crazy about this. I'm so sick of it. I can't wait for it to be over. December 13th, this shit is over. But anyways, so when I was pitching that idea, the supervisor was like, oh, I like the idea of having like food stations and stuff. And it's like, oh, let's do a Christmas market. And it's like, what the fuck is a Christmas? I don't know what the fuck a Christmas market is. Apparently it's a thing. But I'm like, okay, like, what if we want to incorporate the food, but like we want to make it like, you know, just a fun place to go to, kind of like a fair. And then that was a trigger word. It's like, okay, we're going to turn it into a carnival. So it's a Christmas carnival. They are going all out on this motherfucking decorating thing. Holy shit. I am so sick of it. I'm so sick of people talking about it. This is going to sound a little sexist, and maybe it is, but most of the people in my group are women. And they are taking this shit very seriously. And the reason is because last year their idea didn't win, and they're very pissed off. So this year they want to go all out on this thing. And someone told me that they, I don't know if collectively or if one person spent, but they've spent over $300 in supplies, just to kind of put in perspective how much they were fucking putting into this whole Christmas carnival idea, this whole decorating challenge. And I'm just like, bros, half the people don't even care in the other groups. They're not going to put any effort in. We have gone above and beyond. I'm going to put a picture of something someone made. It's a giant nutcracker, and this person made it all handmade. It's fucking insane. And she made 2 of them. They look great. Like, don't get me wrong, they look great. But like something like that looks insane. Like, you're gonna win automatically if you see that. You know, if you're judging, it's like, what the fuck? You made a homemade nutcracker? That's insane. And yeah, they're going all out and above, and I'm just like, I just want this to be over. I've been tasked with making a game, and I have not started yet. Actually, I'm recording this at night. I'm supposed to go with an uncle of mine to Home Depot, and he's pretty handy. he is a handyman, and I've done some jobs with him, and I'm like, okay, I feel like, I'm gonna need his handiness to put this idea I have together. So my idea is, the game I'm gonna do is called Tidy the Tree, and what it is it's a Christmas tree, and ornaments have fallen off. And what the game is you have to, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but you have to take essentially a Christmas ornament and you have to throw it on the tree, and I'm gonna have these Velcro patches on the tree, and each Velcro patch is gonna be different points. The original idea was darts, and then that evolved into Tidy the Tree, because at carnivals they have those they have a dart game where you like pop balloons and shit. So that was my original thing, and someone was like, oh, it's not really a Christmas theme, it's kind of dumb. And I'm like, what if we have just white balloons and we dress them like snowmen? They're like, no, we don't like that. So I'm like, god damn it, fuck this shit. And then I came up with the idea of Tidy the Tree. So yeah, my idea is I want to create basically a pretty big wooden box of sorts. I'm not sure the dimensions yet, but what I want to do is I want to have 3 walls, 3 wooden walls. I want to have a wooden base, so there'd be no top and no front. I would put a little lip on the front just to kind of hold all the things in place that would kind of fall down. And I have an idea of how I want to decorate it, but yeah, I need to make a cardboard Christmas tree. I need to paint it, decorate it. I've already got all the supplies. Went to Dollarama on my day off and bought a bunch of supplies. But now I need to actually put it in action. And this box idea was like, I don't know if it's feasible, and I'm like, oh, maybe my uncle can help me out. So yeah, we're going to go later today to Home Depot, maybe buy some wood and plan it out, come up with some dimensions. Maybe he has some other ideas, I don't know. But I will take a picture and post it whenever it's complete. I'll take more pictures of what the office looks like and what we've done with our area that we were assigned to decorate. It actually does look pretty cool, but I'm just so sick of hearing about it. I can't wait for it to be over. But it's fun, it's been a fun way to kind of, it's like a team building exercise. It's been a good way to kind of become familiar with the people that I'm working with, because I'm essentially the new guy. And I don't want to say no too much, because like for me, I'm a pretty reserved guy. I just want to go and I want to do my work. But I don't want to become too reserved where I feel like an outcast on my group. So I'm like, I'm trying to become more outgoing in terms of this. I mean, I thought me coming up with the ideas was pretty outgoing, but I'm more of an idea guy. When it comes to things, like, I will come up with some pretty sweet ideas. I don't want to brag or anything, but I've come up with pretty sweet ideas in my life. But in terms of execution, that's never really been my thing. I will help, but I don't want to lead. I want to be a background player. That's more my style. So yeah, there's just a couple things I've been up to. But now, let's talk about what I've watched. I've watched 2 movies. Both of them are horror themed, of course, because that's kind of been the theme for the past few episodes. They've been horror movies for the horror games. I've watched some good stuff. I watched some doozies. Last episode was very doozy heavy. But this episode, actually a solid viewing experience when it came to movies. So I watched 2 movies. One of them being Freddy. We'll save that for last, because obviously I got more stuff to say about that. But the first movie I watched was a movie I was actually pretty looking forward to. I remember when I watched the trailer, I was like, ooh, this seems like a pretty promising horror movie. Plus, it got some really, really good reviews. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Gotta check this one out. And the movie is called Talk to Me. It's a relatively new horror movie. It's about a bunch of kids. Well, one kid in particular, there is like a main character, but essentially the idea is that there's this hand. And it's kind of like a Ouija board, but it's more of a solo experience. So essentially there's this hand, and you grab it, you say, talk to me, and then basically you become possessed by a demon, or it's usually a demon, I believe, or some spirit of some sort. Obviously, when you're doing spirit stuff and they're infiltrating your body, there's going to be some crazy stuff going on, and that essentially, kind of spirals into something else. But yeah, it was a pretty fun, like, different take on the Ouija board thing, because Ouija boards are kind of played out, It's really a thing of the past, but this is kind of like a modern rendition of it. And I thought it was a good movie. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie, good acting, good story, good ending too, because sometimes for a horror movie it might be good and then the ending sucks, and then that kind of ruins the whole movie. But I thought everything was pretty solid. Good runtime, didn't overstay its welcome. Like, I thought it was a very, very solid movie. Not too familiar with the actors, they're more unknown. The movie is set in Australia, and it was funny when I start finding out, like, oh, it's got Australian actors, oh, it's even set in Australia. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to find this scary, you know, just, I like the Australian accent. And I'm like, everything's just going to sound so funny. It's going to be like, oh my god, a ghost. There's a ghost in my house. You know, I couldn't take it seriously. Eventually, you know, that didn't really affect me. But when I did start the movie, I'm like, how the fuck am I going to find a movie with some Australians scary? I don't think it can happen. But it eventually did. And another thing I was thinking about in the movie, I'm like, oh shit, it's set in Australia. I wonder if they're going to involve a kangaroo at any point. And there is a kangaroo that's involved, actually quite early in the movie. But I actually had a little bit of a scary moment with this movie. So the first time I watched it in 2 parts. Because first time I was watching it, I fell asleep. And then, you know, I had to finish watching the movie the next night. So I was watching the movie, fell asleep. And as I was coming awake, because I was laying in my bed, I had a laptop on my chest. That's basically how I watch movies. I lie down in bed, put my laptop on my chest, and I just watch the movie, sometimes with some popcorn, depends. I fell asleep, and then as I'm waking up, on the screen, there's like this really disfigured looking woman. And I'm trying to get my bearings about me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Oh yeah, I was watching a movie, but what the hell is on my screen? It was this close-up of this woman, and the thing about it was, it just was a perfect circumstance, because the way the shot was going in on the woman's face, it was like out of focus, and then, you know, her face was slowly becoming in focus, and it was kind of like if you wake up, you know, your eyes are kind of fucked up, and then you rub them, and then your eyes kind of have to adjust. And that's kind of what was happening on the screen in my eyes. I'm like, what the fuck am I seeing? What is going on right now? This is freaking me out. And I'm just like, close my laptop, put it to the side, I'm going back to bed. And when I went back and watched the movie, it made sense of what was going on. But at that moment, I was just like, am I fucking dreaming? Like, what the hell is going on? What is this horrific looking woman appearing in my room? And then, you know, once I got my bearings about me, you know, I got situated. But a little bit of a freaky moment there. For at least like 10-15 seconds, I was kind of shitting myself. So thankfully, that didn't unfold into something horrifying. But yeah, I don't want to spoil too much about it, but I would say overall, solid horror movie if you are looking for a pretty good horror movie. It was solid. I would highly recommend this one. If you're looking for a horror movie, check this one out. I think it's worth a watch. Now, what I think might not be worth a watch, unless you're a big fan of sorts, would be Five Nights at Freddy's. I mentioned this at the beginning, but I feel like I gotta reiterate it now. I'm not the biggest Five Nights at Freddy's fan. In terms of games, I've only played the first one, and this one that you're watching now, Security Breach. So I have not kept up with anything Five Nights at Freddy's. I know there's a bunch of games. I know it's got like a cult following where people just love Five Nights at Freddy's. There's like a really dedicated fan base that love their fucking teddy bear. And you know what? I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they have something that they're passionate about. Actually, that's going to kind of tie into something about the movie. Actually, I'll just bring it up now. Is the fan base. The fan base really showed out for this movie. Because something I found out later was the movie, when it was being released, was actually going to release digital the same day. So you didn't have to go to the theaters to watch it. But the Five Nights at Freddy's fans, they are so dedicated, and they've been waiting for this movie forever. They went out and paid for a ticket. They watched the movie, maybe multiple times, who knows. But yeah, I remember end up reading an article being like, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's broke some records and stuff, and ended up making like a shit ton of movie. I think the budget for the movie was $20 million, and at the time of when I got this number, it made $296.2 million. So quite a earnings number there. And like I said, they didn't have to go to the theaters. They could have just watched it at home on Peacock, of all things. But they said, fuck it, we're going to support this movie, and they did. And you know what? Shout out to them. Very passionate fan base. I just don't happen to be one of those people. I think Five Nights at Freddy's is okay. I know there's a lot of lore to it. I tried to watch a video once, and I just couldn't get through it. It seemed very convoluted to me. But I know that there's like an overarching story across all the games. Because if you just play the first game, you're this fucking security guard. You've got these crazy animatronics that come to life at night and they try and kill you. And there's actually so much more to it. Because it's like, why is this place abandoned? Why does this guy have to be security? What are these fucking animatronics? How are they alive? This place that they're set in, this pizzeria thing, tell us more about it. It seems abandoned. What happened? Why is it abandoned? And if you really go into it, there is a lot of lore. And I think if you watch the movie, you probably get some good payoff for some of this stuff. Like, if you're really invested in the story, there's probably going to be a lot of things where like, oh shit, that's cool. That person was mentioned, blah, 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 blah. I didn't really pick up on that because I didn't know any of the characters. I mean, in the first game, the character might have a name, but to me, it was just like security guard, generic security guard. Anyways, let's backtrack a little bit. Anyway, when the movie was coming out, I wasn't too excited about it. I'm like, the game doesn't really offer a lot on the surface. Like, if you just kind of try and adapt Five Nights at Freddy's into a movie, it doesn't really work. You're gonna have a guy sit on a fucking command station and convert power from one area to another, and he's being hunted down, and, you know, it's like, how the fuck are they going to turn this into a decent movie of sorts? So as someone that went in with little to no expectations, I was just kind of like, all right, I'm going to watch this movie. It might be good. It might be bad. I had low expectations, so I was hoping that it would be better. I was expecting nothing, so I was kind of hoping that anything would have been decent. And the movie does have some redeeming parts about it, but I would say for the most part, it's quite boring of a movie. Like, the first half is extremely boring and long. I think the second half of the movie definitely is quite an improvement, but getting there is definitely a slog, in my opinion. In terms of it being a horror movie, it's not too scary. I don't even think there was like there might have been one scary moment in the movie. I'll give it that. There might have been one. But for the most part, not so much. And I actually didn't know this going into it, but it's PG-13, so like there's no blood and gore. It would have been cool to see, like, you know, Chica chop somebody's head off or something. Or there's a scene in the movie, it's probably one of my favorite scenes, the cupcake. It latches onto this guy's face and basically eats his face off. And that would have been a cool thing to see, but, you know, we just kind of hear it, him getting mauled to death. So I'm not saying that gore or anything would have improved the movie, but I don't think it would have hurt. But I think it makes sense to make it PG-13 because I feel like the Five Nights at Freddy's fan base is quite young, maybe under 13 years old. So it makes sense to make it PG-13 so a lot of your audience can see it. And then if they're going to see it, maybe they need a parent. So boom, you're getting 2 tickets right there. Maybe the whole family goes. Who knows? But yeah, anyway, it's just a very long movie. It's almost 2 hours, and I feel like you could have cut out like 15 minutes and really tightened it up. There is a story to the movie. There's this guy named Mike. He is the sole caregiver of a little sister of his, and he's battling his aunt who wants custody of the little sister. And to be honest, he's not really that great of a guardian. She's got some problems. I think she's autistic. I don't know if they ever say that, but all her mannerisms and shit kind of give that off. And anyways, he really can't hold down a job. He's kind of a bum. And eventually he is given this opportunity to work at this place because no one else wants to work at it. And obviously it is Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. And basically the job is just kind of take care of the place. Make sure nothing happens. And every time that he goes to work, he ends up falling asleep. So, not really a great security guard. And then there's like a subplot. Well, it's not really a subplot. Well, I guess it is a subplot, but it ties into the movie where when he was younger, he had a little brother, and him and the family were out on a picnic. The family went to go do something, the mother and father, and then they were like, watch your little brother. And then the little brother ends up getting kidnapped, and he's struggled with this for years and years. So he's like, very protective about his sister because he doesn't want anything to happen to her because he kind of, let his brother get kidnapped. And he did let his brother get kidnapped. Basically what happened was a kid threw a frisbee and the mom was like, watch your brother. And he was like, dude, frisbees are so fucking cool. So he goes for the frisbee to throw back at the kids that were playing with the frisbee. And in the meantime, him not keeping his eye on his brother gets kidnapped by somebody. And it is revealed who kidnapped the brother by the end of it. And I will say I wouldn't really say it was a twist because I kind of saw where it was going. Especially early on when, I don't know if this will spoil anything. Maybe skip the next 10-15 seconds. Starting now. So when he goes for that job application for Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, and the guy reads his name on the sheet, and he, something clicked there, and it was like, oh, there's going to be a payoff to this at the end of the movie. And obviously there is, because it's interconnected. End of spoilers. And I was like, okay, they'll probably play a thing into the end of the movie, a role. And it does, which makes sense. I would say that the main character wasn't very likable, Mike. He's kind of a shitty brother, to be honest. Like, I know he's not in the best situation, he's got to take care of his sister, he's kind of a bum. I think the parents are dead or gone or something like that. He's got the aunt who wants custody of the child. He's battling his demons of, losing his brother at a young age. So I get that, but it just, you should be sympathetic towards him, and I'm just like, you kind of suck, dude. I think maybe your sister should go live with the aunt. That might be the better opportunity for her. Then you can kind of focus on yourself and whatever you're dealing with. But yeah, I wasn't really crazy about the character. In terms of who is in the movie, there's two people that I recognized. One was the star of the movie, Mike, played by Josh Hutcherson. I've seen him in a couple things. He was in either Hunger Games or some Hunger Games type movie. He was in one of those. And the other person that was in this movie is Matthew Lillard. Actually, someone that we talked about in the last episode where I watched 13 Ghosts, and he plays a very pivotal role in that movie. He is more subdued here. Obviously, he is older and stuff. But definitely a contrast of characters between like him and 13 Ghosts being this fucking overreacting nutcase, and then here he's a creepy guy, but definitely more tame. There was a couple YouTubers and streamers, I think. I remember reading that. I only recognize one of them, and it was the guy from Game Theory, and I know he's done a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's videos, so it's pretty cool for him to be in the movie. So I know I shit on the movie quite a bit, but I will say there is a positive, and it's a really good positive. I think the costumes and the pizzeria itself where the movie's set looks fantastic. First off, the pizzeria I think looks good. It's very like run down and abandoned, and I think looks really good overall. I really like the aesthetic of it. And then the costumes. If there's anything I'm going to speak very highly about, it's the costumes. I think they look fantastic. Like, they really brought those characters to life. They worked with the Jim Henson's Creature Shop. For those of you who are not familiar, Jim Henson, basically he's created a lot of puppets. I believe he did Sesame Street. I think all the Sesame Street characters he created. I'm not sure if he did Muppets as well, but I think mainly Sesame Street. And he's done movies and stuff. And them working with this company and like creating these suits instead of doing CGI. And that's kind of what I expected. I expected like Freddy and Friends to be CGI. And when I saw that they were actually like physically like real suits, I was like, oh my God, it's such a great detail in the movie. And I think it added quite a bit instead of it just being like this CGI blob of a creature. So yeah, suits, I cannot speak highly enough about them. I think they look fantastic. Honestly, I think they're worth watching the movie just to see the costumes in action. I think the suits are that good. Actually, something I was thinking about as I was watching the movie is like, the name of the game, or the movie, well, the game and the movie, same thing, but it doesn't really make sense in terms of the movie. Like, the movie's called Five Nights at Freddy's. In the game, it makes sense because the game takes place over 5 days. But, those 5 nights, 10 takes place over 5 nights. But those 5 nights are never mentioned in the movie. If they did mention it, maybe I missed it. But there's definitely no mention of like, oh, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. So it's kind of like a weird thing to call it. Obviously, you're going to call it Five Nights at Freddy's because that's what the game's called and it's based on the game. But just as a standalone title, like if you were to like look at movie posters and you'd be like, oh, Five Nights at Freddy's, that's a pretty interesting one. I wonder what happens in those 5 days. Nothing. Absolutely nothing happens in those 5 days. So I just thought it was weird. I knew they weren't going to change the title of the movie, but the more I thought about it, I'm like, man, the title of the movie really doesn't make any sense when it comes to the actual what's happening in the movie. And then I'm assuming there's going to be a sequel for the movie because it did make a lot of money. I don't know if a sequel's been greenlit already. I know the movie I talked about earlier, Talk to Me, almost instantly that got a sequel that was announced. And instead of the movie being called Talk to Me, it's going to be Talk to Me, with the 2 being the actual number 2. So kind of clever there. But I was kind of thinking about it at the end of the movie. I'm like, what the fuck are they going to do for a sequel? A little bit of spoiler talk at the end of it. Freddy and friends, they, you feel sympathetic towards them and the situation that they're in and why they are the way that they are. And I was just trying to think, I'm like, at the end of the movie, they're kind of the good guys, so it's like, what the fuck are you going to do with them in the sequel? Are they going to turn evil? Are we going to see the return of a certain yellow character? I have no idea. I was really trying to rack my brain about what they could do for a sequel. And like I said, I think it's pretty much confirmed at this point. But honestly, I have no idea what they would do. Because basically, Freddy, Chica, Foxy, and Bonnie, they all live happily ever after, it seems like, at the end. I don't know if they leave the pizzeria. I think they do. And it's like, I don't know where they're going to live, or they're going to go live with Mike and his sister, or are they going to go take over a Chuck E. Cheese or something like that? I'm not too sure. I really don't know what direction they would take it in if they do a sequel. And honestly, I know it's made a lot of money, but I think just let it be a one and done. Honestly, I think just the way it ended was kind of perfect. Everyone's kind of happy doing their own thing. Like I said, I could definitely see the potential of the return of a certain yellow character, but if he does return, I don't see how that would involve Freddy and Bonnie and Chica and stuff. Unless he possesses them, then they become evil. I guess I just kind of answered my own question. I guess that would be the sequel portion, that somehow he gets control over Freddy and friends and makes them evil, and then they kill whomever. I guess, okay, maybe I just came up with the sequel in my head. But at first thought, I was like, what the fuck are they going to do with the sequel? I don't know. Me personally, at the end of the movie, I was like, all right, that was good. Well, no, it wasn't good, but I thought it was okay. And let's all go home and never look back again. But, there's a very passionate fan base out there. I think they're definitely going to want a sequel. But I don't think it needs one. But I think it'll come because Hollywood likes to make money. And this movie made a lot of money. And that's just on the movie. That's not even merchandise and stuff, toys, shirts, blankets, socks, water bottles, all that type of shit. They will definitely make a killing there. So I'm sure we'll see more Five Nights at Freddy's. But yeah, overall, I thought the movie was okay. Beginning sucks, ends on a bit of a bang. If you make it to the halfway point, it is good after that. Not good, it's pretty good. And I think the costumes are fantastic. Best part about the movie, they look great. So that is going to be it for this episode of Gangsta Plays, episode 326, where we played Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I enjoyed what I played, to be honest. It kind of reminded me a little bit about We Happy Few. I got a lot of We Happy Few vibes when playing this game, and that is a game I absolutely adore, and the fact that it kind of reminded me of that makes me want to continue playing, and I actually might, to be honest. I don't think anything's super horrifying. It's kind of like the movie where it's it's not really scary, it's just kind of there, but I do want to see if Gregory escapes. Why is Freddy being so nice to him? I kind of want to see it to the end, so I'm actually probably going to stick with it. If you are interested in checking out Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, I will put a link to it in the description. But yeah, overall, I actually quite enjoyed the game. I really like the aesthetic. It is way different than, like I said, the first game. There's definitely been some upgrades to the characters. But I kind of like it. I like the kind of glam rock style that everyone's got going on. And I'm actually very interested to see what Vanessa's role is going to play in the game, because once I found out, like, oh shit, she was in the movie and she's in this game, you know, like, where's this going to go? So I do kind of want to see the end of the game. I'm going to make an effort to complete it. Will I complete it by the next episode? Probably not, but I'll update on my progress if I do. So that is going to be it for me in this episode of Gangsta Plays. Episode 326 is now in the books. The horror games are over. Now we are kind of moving on to a Christmas theme. I do have a plan for the next game. I was talking about it with someone in the comment section. They were like, oh, you should do a Thanksgiving game. And I'm like, there's really not any Thanksgiving-themed games. But I Googled some, and there's one that came to mind, and I'm like, oh, shit, that's pretty interesting. I guess you can kind of consider that a Thanksgiving game. So I'm going to kind of wrap it into one. It's not going to be a Christmas-themed game, but it's going to kind of incorporate Thanksgiving and a part of Christmas. So I'll explain more when we do the next episode, so look forward to that. And as always, keep up with everything that's going on the channel. Like I said, I've recorded a lot of Spider-Man, so expect episodes of that whenever I edit them, and they will be in larger chunks. And I am currently working on the figure video, hoping to have that up. I don't know when this is going to go up, but hopefully the figure video shows up shortly after. So that is another thing to look forward to. And I think that's about it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but if I am, it's probably not important. Whatever, I might talk about it in the next episode. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep up with everything that's going on the channel. I will catch you guys next time. And until then, guys, peace out.